Hey guys, what's up? This is Karan here, back with another video. So you're welcome to Tech Karan YouTube channel. As you can see, I've installed MSM Extended Custom Room, which is based on Android 10 and is available for Redmi Note 8 and Redmi Note 8T, both of the devices. As you can see, MSM Extended, it is official build. This is the unified build, so you can install this build on both of the devices like Redmi Note 8 and Redmi Note 8T. This is the latest build. Which are the things you get here: Gcam and Geekbench score. I will try to show you everything in this video, so make sure you watch this video till the end. Let's get started now. Okay, so as you can see, this is MSM Extended Custom Room installed on my Redmi Note 8 Ginkgo. If you have Redmi Note 8T, which is below, you can install this build on that device also. It's a unified build. It's based on Android 10 and you can see the security patch of 5th of May 2020, which is the latest ever security patch. And you get latest new kernel by Quicksilver get extended, and the performance of this custom room is just awesome. Not a single lag whatsoever, smooth scrolling speed and a lot of beautiful things. So it's a very good custom room. If you want customizations with stability and performance, just go for it and you will surely love this room. Which are the things you get here? As expected, you get launcher pre-installed, which is based on Pixel launcher but has some customization options. As you can see, this is launcher 2.1 pre-alpha. It's a Pixel launcher alternative and has lots of customization options. By default, you get MSM extended wallpaper here, and you have the option to choose wallpapers from any of the apps mentioned here. On device wallpapers, you only get this wallpaper available. If you want other wallpapers, and you can download from Google or from Play Store, wherever you want. If we talk about Geekbench score, firstly, the Geekbench score which you get here is very impressive one, actually. Not that much awesome but not that much great. 311 is the single core, 1328 is the multi-core score. If you talk about single core, it's normal approximately, because average we get 308, but in this room we got 311. If you compare it with multi-core, it's slightly better than the average. As you can see, average we got 1311, but in this build we got 1328, which is better than the average score. Overall, all the animations look pretty much smooth. All gestures are working perfectly. I'm using from some time, and the battery backup is also very much good. Let's move on further. Check out the camera and the by default camera, which was expected. It is Snapdragon camera. ANX camera is removed from here, so ANX camera is not pre-installed. But if you want to use Gcam, you can use Gcam. I'm using Gcam 7.0, but one of the main drawback is you can't use HDR+. You have to compromise with HDR+ option. You can't use HDR. I've tried a lot of times. Whenever you click photos with HDR+, your photos will be in pink mode. As you can see, when you open photos, as you can see, these are pink mode. So that's the main issue. You have to compromise with HDR+. You get FM radio app pre-installed. You can use Gallery Go app, and all the main important apps are pre-installed. The music player which you get here is, this is a vinyl music player, which is like phonograph music player. I have used that for some time, so I can say about that. We go to settings. You can see your settings look like one UI. Actually, this is the option available in the app in the customization options. So if you want to use this settings, you can use that. It's only for use as a single hand if you want to, and it looks pretty impressive. If you talk about quick setting tiles, it has some options. These kind of options you get here. When you click here, you have some options to add tiles like gaming mode, battery saver, screenshot, do not disturb, invert colors, data info, on the go, and a lot more. When you click here, you don't get any option to add or remove columns from here, but you will get options in settings. I'll show you all those options. Apps and notifications, connected devices, network and internet, all things are same as expected. In battery, have new option of ultra power saving. It's a very good feature if you want to save battery, because when screen goes off, device will switch to ultra power mode. That's a very nice thing. If you talk about, there's an option of battery temperature, and I'm using from some time. I didn't got any heating issue as well. I didn't play any game yet, so I can't say about gaming, but I think so gaming is not bad actually. If we talk about display, adaptive brightness, screen timeout and screen attention feature is available. Auto rotate options, double tap to wake, and all normal expected features are available. I have chosen the option of display cutout to hide, and as you can see it's working perfectly. That's a very good thing too. All other things are almost same, you get in almost all custom rooms. If you have customizable custom room, then all the features are available there too. Sound, storage, privacy, location, all the features are same like other ones. Fingerprint option is available. No face lock is here. Face lock is removed from this build. These are the changes I'm just showing you. System and about phone, I've already shown you these kind of things here. If we talk about customization options, you get a lot of customization options in MSM Extended Room. If I show you all the features, I cannot show you actually, so just check out all the features briefly. Buttons, you get option to customize your volume, dialogue by these kind of things. Decor room obviously have some customization options like ambient display, animations, battery style, clock style, carrier label settings, status bar logo, battery bar, and there is a new option of One UI, show spacer above settings, action bar for easier use with one hand, restart setting apps to take effect, and I've used it. As you can see it's perfectly working. This one is the main thing. It looks like One UI and it looks perfect. Some gesture options are available like swipe to screenshot, and ASP gesture has a very good feature of full screen gestures which you can hide the pill, and I'm using it, looks perfect. Also have some options of advanced gestures like extended swipe action, long swipe action timeout, gesture bar size, a lot of things to customize. It's better to choose this room if you want more customizations. And also this is one of the best rooms because it has a very good battery backup, very good performance, and I can compare it with Evolution X. These both rooms are just awesome. Lock screen, navigation bar, notifications, power menu, quick settings, a lot of things are available. In status bar settings, you have the option to choose status bar items, network traffic, VoLTE, data disabled, kill app, and breathing, SMS, etc. These kind of things. And system settings, only these some normal options, suspend actions, dose settings, and ADB. All the important features which you need are available like gaming mode, rounded corners, signature spoofing, and all these kind of things, enable scaling. So these are all the features, these were all from the review. I hope you like this. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.